Okay, welcome back to part 2 of Midnight Walk. Actually, hold on. Go for a little, turn this down a little. Yeah, so we left off with, left the nobodies. If they're like took something from somebody and then they realized that they were like the monsters they took from themselves, and it was, even though it was like detrimental to who they were as people. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, just gonna carry on with old pot boy here. Okay, we already talked to him. Did I grab this? Thought I did. I did. Okay. I need to talk to him first. Probably. It's probably gonna have me do this again. Yeah. Need a match.
Oh, back from a little swamp detour, huh?
Yes, sir.
Hope the heads didn't give you too much trouble.
No.
At least your head looks attached to its shoulders, and your friend's is, well, burning. So do not despair. Should you once again lose your way along the midnight walk, you're probably meant to.
You rat. Let's turn this up if there's gonna be dialogue. Okay. Now you can go over there. Which, I need matches for this. Yep. Hello, buddy. You get that? I get this. Oh, Halsey. Oh, son of a bitch. There. What's up, though? What's up? Can I go inside? Open the door. Halsey. Okay. Welcome in on Twitch. That little guy. Can you sit down so I can enter? I'm gonna get more of the story before we move on. Or, no, I can't do it from there. Okay. Who the hell are you? Oh, it's the nobodies. They're all leaving. What's the bodies of the nobodies, I guess. Oh, see? Yeah, got another song.
We Malgrims have a special relationship with fire. We do not cook over it, we do not shed tales around it. We care not for its warmth. Ours is a different connection entirely. Fire is our window to truth and into the world beyond clay, to which we must return. We are noble beings, bringers of bugs, slime, and mushrooms to help decompose the old and to bring about the new. We are the caretakers of this world, and woe be to those who seek to end us, for they seek to end themselves.
That's just taking a long ass time. It's hard to get like the sound right for this. Aw, poor little clay dude. You go up there? Probably not. No. Okay. Hey, Palsy. Yeah, because you're probably going to sit there. Okay. Tale of the Lonesome Mulgrim, which was the last chapter I played. Oh. Okay. Bye, Halsey.
Dreadful was the day when the sun vanished. The waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself seeped unchecked into the work table as the cold, chewed paper moon rose over the mountain. The night that followed would be long as the midnight walk.
Okay. Thanks for that. Oh, it's raining. Hi, lady. Oh, yeah, I guess he needs to hide. All darkness vanishes. Except for those who keep firing their heart. Okay, little bot buddy. That's sweet. Now I can go in Halsey. So I think we watched two videos. Go take a nap, little buddy. Yeah, so we did that one. Oh, we're not? Yeah, okay. So I believe this is what we were on.
And so she walked on, so big it could have devoured the sun. She had slept for just about a decade. Decent nap by Merkel standards.
Okay.
She smacked her dry lips, looking forward to what the new dawn had to offer as she left her lair and went out into the cool night. Wait a minute, she exclaimed. Night? Where was the sun? Where its warm rays should have been there was only the vast night sky, not a star on its face. Well, the Merkel mumbled softly to herself, winter was late. So now the sun must be late too. Proud over her sound logic, she went back to her lair to take a complimentary nap.
Hmm.
The Merkel had taken a nap that had lasted 2 decades. Now that counts as oversleeping even by Merkel standards. She had awoken anxiously this time, feeling misplaced and confused. The confusion grew further into panic when she was greeted not by the sun's life-giving caress, but once again by the silently mocking night sky.
Okay, we don't have 6 yet. I did get some new ones of these. Oh, maybe not. I got some soundtracks. Oh, I missed one? I missed 2? Damn. Well, that's shit. I'm actually really mad I missed this. Okay, moving on.
I had a flame once. It was beautiful and bright, spread its light, brought me and my neighbors warmth. and it was always hungry. No matter how much I fed it, it kept on growing and growing, and one day it got big enough to start walking the long road. I didn't guide it. It dragged me along for the ride. I followed it for a long, long time. Would the road ever end? What was the point of the walk? Things kind of spiraled. Road took me on dangerous detours that didn't make sense. Before I knew it, my flame began to fade until it... Well, I don't think I was meant to carry this flame.
Interesting. To be honest, it sounds a bit fucking sad. But, hello, guy. Of course, there's the other freaking thing. What is this? Well, where's a hidey spot? So, okay.
There once was a freezing cat who was looking for shelter when she came across a dark cave. Step into my abode, offered the dark. It will warm you if you surrender your wants.
Nothing else in here? It's not. Welcome on YouTube. That's what I'm saying, dude. What the hell is that? Okay. Let's start here. Where'd you come out of? Okay. Right, you can't get up there. Can you get that one? Yeah, this one. Try that one, maybe? Nice. Alright, little dude. Light the fire. Nice. Welcome in on Twitch. Boy, is it heckin' dark. I heard something else.
The story goes of a nameless maker who pulled creative spark from the dark itself without giving it fire. With his dark source, he managed to create swaths of land in no time. The dark itself waited for a gift of fire, but the maker just kept on taking. Too busy building his crooked fences and watchtowers, kept his fire locked away in his chest. One day, he decided to create the first people to inhabit and appreciate his creation. It was then that the dark corrupted the maker's clay, guided his greedy hands into creating not people, but the first of the fire-eating crawlers. And they crawled into this world absolutely starving.
Hey, it's a moonbird. He's a cool dude. Another vinyl. Do I run? I think I'm running. Oh god, yep, we're fucking running.
The dark's eyes were much too big and watchful for the cat's liking. She went on to find warmth somewhere else.
Smart cat. It's very cold. Keep close to Pot Boy. Okay. I'll do my best. Check out. Fall over there, bud.
Then the cat saw it. Rooftops piercing the sky. Approaching the town, she was greeted by a crone. Come, kitty kitty, you must be tired. Sit in my lap, share your soft fur, and I shall warm you for a spell.
Map of the mining town. Okay.
Hello, Mother. The well said to give it a match, so you and I could talk again. I hope this works, because that was my last one, and well, it's cold now. But it doesn't matter. We can finally talk after everything. So, how are you? Do they have fire where you are? Not the hellish kind, I hope. Is Father there too? I think you should talk to him again. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I know he loves you still. I love you. Still. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel anything.
Okay, so give it a match. Yay! Nope. Yay! Hey, key. Mm-hmm. Good as any door as any. Okay, well, look around here first. Okay, so it looks like that is where we're going first. Okay. Come on, little pot buddy. Gas throw a match. With fire. Throw it? I think it would use the gun. Okay. Yeah. Cole? Come on, little dude. Another record? Hmm. Of course they're gonna be out here.
Welcome to Cool Haven, newcomer. Good to see you flame in these parts again. I'll be your guide tonight. This furnace here used to run on coal and fire, don't you know? But a thief stole all our matches, wasted them in greed, you see. Now the ghost has come to smite the wicked and punish the thief who killed us. Well, I guess that's it. That's a tour on the house. There's a bone right there in the snow. That ain't no place for a bone.
I think I'm gonna have to melt.
Your flame could bring back warmth to our graves, and may the worms in our bellies dance again.
Yeah, I gotta find 4 bones. Okay. Can do. I'll find them, mister. There's a hiding area, so that tells me there's gonna be an enemy.
How could this happen? Whoever did this? Oh, the flame warms the righteous, but the wicked who love destruction, the flame burns with a passion. Holy warm the furnace! Feed the thief to the furnace! Feed the thief to the furnace! Coalhaven is doomed! On the wicked the flame shall rain fiery coals and burning sulfur. A scorching wind shall be their lot. Come forth, thief, and confess your hideous crime!
Anything on another bridge? No, what about up here? Ta-da. Go that way. This is dead end. Oh, so that door will open eventually. Okay, so I need to go the other way. You're the coolest little dude, Pot Buddy. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at you. This is where that was, okay. Doesn't seem like much down there. Oh, what do we got? The lullaby. Nameless creature. Hey, we remember him from the first part of this. Okay. Can't go up here. So it must be missing a tube. So what is a tube at the furnace? So did that. I went this way, and I'm pretty sure it's a dead end, right? I don't see anything back here. Besides that, which I grabbed this one, right? Yeah. This was oh no, I didn't. The Soul Fisher. Okay. Might have to go back and look at that map. Unless there's another thing in here that I need to light. Like for that door? I thought there was a map there. What happens if I throw out another match? Oh, it's already lit. Nothing? Okay. Four bones. Yeah, no. I'm supposed to be finding these, but... Oh. Thanks, bud.
Oh, do you feel that something's changing? That furnace was the soul of the city. We used to
Like one on
worship
YouTube?
it, us coal miners did. Fed it trees and fire like it was a hungry, angry god. This broken pure flame could bring back warmth to our graves. May the worms.
The cat didn't like the crone's crude pettings. Her hands tugged at her fur. Now, rest still, the crone said, as she pulled out a crooked knife. The cat was quick and escaped just in time.
Oh, shit. Mm.
Listen for the bone.
Hello, buddy. Weird ass area, that's for damn sure. What's this thing say? Oh, I already did that.
Seen a ghost?
Yeah, you got me. Give me a second. Ban somebody on Twitch real quick. Reports. Okay.
The thief loved the stars. Would have plucked them out of the sky if it were possible. But the dark itself stole her stars, turning the thief's sky as black as a cup of joe. And so the thief began to steal matches and lit them, hundreds of them, like little stars of her own. The crooked path to the house on the hill lies
Wherever she sought warmth, it had a price. The miners needed the cat to get rid of the rats, and the vicar wanted her protection from bad luck. Bony hands reached out from all around her, trying to grab her.
The dark matches lead to the house.
Thanks, lady. That was very insightful of you. A little more of the tape. What do you say?
And for what they did. The trail of
Okay,
burnt
so I'll just say the same
running
thing.
out of matches.
The furnace is dead.
Hold on, little pop boy, we gotta look around. Let's see, there's secrets afoot. Oh, god damn it. Seriously? No, I'm out of matches. So I need you to hit that. Oh, yeah. So I'll go out like instantly. Okay. Well then, what? I just have to do that, and hurry up and get that. Yeah, unless I go straight across with this. Yeah, there we go. Booyah! Mother's Mask. Death mask forged from the mother's fate. It has something to tell. Ragdoll can help it speak. You Ragdoll? Sorry.
Ah! It burns! It burns! What's... This isn't my body. The fire, did we snuff it out? Where's... Did I save them? The house. It's ruined. Well, it wasn't supposed to go down that way. They locked the door, threw the key into the woods. Huh. There was so much anger, and now there's nothing. This body is so uncomfortable. While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods, with our door key dangling from its tail. I ran, tried to chase it, grab the key, and when I did, the creature turned around, and its face, it was the face of this whole town.
Well, I don't want to deal with it. Okay. Come on, Pop Boy. Yeah, he's a little dude. Of course, there's fires I have to light. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, well. Yeah. We get it, little dude. Fires. So I need him up. I need him to light that. Okay. It's gonna come back over here. Shit. Yep, I'm dead. Welcome in on YouTube. I think I broke it. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna let him eat me. Well, can you not come down here? Hey, bye. I think I might have broke it. If I come back, it'll just reset on its own. Welcome in on YouTube. It seems like I might have reset. Did I miss a thing here? No. Okay, so you shoot that. Get him to do that. And run up top and light that. Okay. Gotcha. Nice and quick. Alright, come on, Papa. Alright, little dude. Lift me up, buddy. Thanks. Oh, we gotta skedaddle. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Fucking hell. Yep. Maybe I'm supposed to keep rolling. Hey, bud. Friggin' terrifying. I'm sure it wasn't that bad, but still. Oh, yeah. Oh, the crawler. I finally got one. Nice. 14 out of 21, so we must be getting close. Oh, hey, lady.
That's the key. Unlock the door. Please. I want to see my home again.
Okay. I'm sad about it. Damn. Oh. Thanks.
Furnace is getting weak. Council says we're running out of matches.
We'll have to harvest more trees then.
I don't like it. Losing the forest like this.
Not like we have a choice.
Mom, Dad,
Oh, Curly, you startled me.
they're coming here. All of them.
What's that you're holding?
It's just a match.
Okay.
The cat felt as if the walls around her were growing taller, the alleyways narrowing. Turning a corner, she bumped into a girl sitting in the snow. In her bony little hands, a lit match. "What do you think of my star?" the girl asked. "Isn't it pretty?"
With no matches left, we couldn't light the furnace. And the thief paid a terrible price for her burning greed. As the furnace died, one by one, so did we. But before we perished, the dark itself moved into our hollow husk, turning us cold and wicked. If I had a heart, I'd feel great shame for what we did. I'd feel great shame for what we did. The old man feels it too. Should have been long dead with the rest. He just wasn't ready.
Auntie Merkel.
We killed the thief. She killed the furnace, so we killed her. Murderer's hand is the one left. He carries the shame of us all. The old man showed us the way to their home. He didn't know it was hers.
I don't do this.
He kept it secret.
I know the thief was to blame, but she was just a child. The
Y'all
anger
killed
kept us
kid?
warm, but only for a spell.
Oh, well, we'll go back to that. Let's see what's over here.
Shame.
Shun the non-believer? I mean, murder or not, I'm just gonna say the only backgrade of a singer.
Oh, that voice. What I wouldn't give to hear her sing again. Those sweet, sweet tunes like fallen leaves of the trees that were. Such a waste. Such a shame. I wish I could hear her sing again. Just once. Just once. Oh, I know she stole from us. I know what she did to our town. She could sing. This town's not much without fire, no. It's even less without song. If I could just hear that lullaby one last time, I know I'd be able to move on.
Hey, get back here. You get scared, little dude. What the heck is going on here? Okay, you're just running ahead?
Oh, burnt one. Little flame, you found.
Can I have that?
Little soul, you charming little wanderer, my life's companion and body's guest. Where are you off to now? I don't know what I thought would happen. I feel a strange warmth, but just as coal runs deep in the earth, so is the shame a part of me, mine alone to bear.
The girl offered her burning match, her last star. But the cat could tell she needed it all for herself. Grateful for her unconditional kindness, the cat left her to her ghosts.
Shaking the cold. The door to the flame was open. It's already there. You just haven't lit it yet. Now, if you don't mind, a little spark. And just maybe we'll be able to die for real this time. In life, I didn't mind a little loneliness, but this is the worst. The furnace longs to burn once more.
You go, Pop Boy. feel like once I take this blanket...
Release me. Remove the shroud.
You look like you have spider legs.
Blanket. Remove it. I beg of you. The blanket. Light the match.
Okay.
The match. Light it. Please. One last star. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry your town murdered you for no reason. A key? You're not a key. He's a pop boy. You are Malin, though. Wait. That's supposed to find the cat. I was a big key. I was a big old key. I'm gonna pet that cat. I'm gonna pet that cat. I'm gonna pet that key. No, that's effed up. All because you want to see stars.
The cat finally settled in front of a giant burning furnace. In its bright flames, she could glimpse a dark future. This did not matter to her, for now she was eternally warm and at peace.
Hey, there's that anglerfish bus. You doing, Halsey? Okay, we got 5 more of those to go. Can I go inside? No. Okay. Oh, you can't follow us because of the tunnel. Gotcha.
The flame burns still, and the fire has spread along the walk. The cold takes its toll, and Potboy's flame flickers. But it is still enough for the climb to Moon Mountain, to light the final fire. The road always leads to Moon Mountain.
That's good to know. At least you can't get lost, right? Nice. 11 out of 15. I like that.
There's a fella who watches over the midnight walk, pointy hat and hollow gaze. He's been around longer than you or I. Some say he was one of the first sculptures to have breath. Some say he's not from around here, but from another maker's work table entirely. Some say he's seen what lies beyond Moon Mountain, but I just think he's lost like the rest of us, and he's waiting for the right one to come along. Waiting for something that'll give him that eureka for his song. He keeps his banjo by his side, but he never plays it. Strange, but he's in no hurry. He's got all the time in the world.
My man is out here sleeping.
Hey, my. The bird one and its flame approaches. The road's been long, hasn't it? And it just keeps on going, don't it? Why don't you rest here for a spell? Change is in the air. Warm winds coming in from Coalhaven. I trust you're not pushing that little flame of yours too hard. He's mighty
He's tuckered out, isn't he?
about it. he still has a ways to go until Moon Mountain. Ah, heck, it ain't my place to tell you how to tend your flame. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Ah, to feel at home wherever you walk. How's it? What a friend to have on the road, huh? Now, there's an open door invitation, if I've ever seen one. Go on in, then. Get some rest. I'll keep watch.
That's mighty nasty. Well, give me time to take a break, and then I can watch these other 3 videos that we have that we picked up on that. So this will be chapter 4, but I will be right back. Okay, we are back. What? Okay. Big Brother's watching apparently. Like what's all right, yeah, I get it. Oh, I'm on fire. Can't. I'm not sure just what happened. Oh, I didn't even get to watch the videotapes. What in the heck? They stole my house, bro. It's okay, pot boy. We'll get him back. Hi. Weird little dude. Okay. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god. So you're not the right one. I need him to stand right there. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we need another one to go right there. So I need 3 of them? Oh, wow. Not sure how I'm supposed to get that one. Can you like that again? I have to like run them around. Okay. Come on. Come on. Over here. Oh, I really don't know how I'm supposed to get that now. Maybe. Yeah, I really don't know. figured out is like get him right there. Yeah, cool. I forgot that you fire. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. That makes sense, though. I should have known that.
A boatsman went out into a foggy lake to find peace. Then, out of nowhere, came another boat that bumped into his. He cursed whoever was on the other boat, but when the fog cleared, he discovered that it was, in fact, empty.
These sarcophagi are molds, rebirthing the bodies of the burnt one. Failure after failure, they keep coming back. They lie dormant, and then they awake at an appropriate time, hearing tones of dark to perform a task. The taskmaster unknown, doom spelled on the flip side of a coin. Little dolls in a dollhouse made of matches.
Can I have my house back? That's okay, we'll get him back. Screw that big guy. Nope. 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 Nope.
How far you have come, and on you go, like a moth into the burning light. But behold, a craftsman, one of the first beings ever to wander the clay. Like you, his heart is ashen, barren, yet ripe for tasty stories. By now you must have learned there can be no tale without spark. No spark, no path. Light the fuse. It will guide the burnt one, and mayhap feed the world. A symbiosis most reasonable.
Sorry.
Don't you agree? No thing without feathers can leave this place. So long as the craftsman laments, lost in his terrible maze, you are so Fire's back on the menu, crows.
Why though?
you, not to crawl closer, Moonbird. I see you, not to crawl closer, Moonbird.
So I'm gonna have to run with that one.
I see you, not to crawl closer, Moonbird. Faces behind faces. I hear you messing around. Birds of the dark everywhere. I hear you messing around.
Alright, bring any matches. Are you taking a piss? Okay. Move.
The moving pictures are not for you.
Okay, get another record.
Birds of the dark everywhere. The pictures, they're moving again.
Forbidden. It is forbidden. It is forbidden.
Hush, no talking in the theater, fools.
Once white, the craftsman woke from a deep slumber. Sun has gone. My heart still has fire. The city is grand, and yet it is hollow.
Where did it go? Father, please. What happened? More stories.
Stories. How I cherish them. Real as clay, as palpable as the midnight air. All we have left once the dark has taken the last campfire from us. The projectors tell a story of failure. The craftsman projects it onto his creations. He keeps building, building without love for his craft. He needs to see it. Well, yours might not be a movie I would watch, but a story is a story.
The potter, stuck in the sinking clay in which he had dug so greedily, spoke his final verse. Here was I born, and here I lived. My refuge was the clay, and now the clay has played me false in a most grievous way.
Down the spooky hole.
Blind explorers discovered a sleeping beast. Each of them touched it and described it to one another. Its skin is coarse, said one. No, its ears are big, exclaimed another. The teeth are its most prominent feature, declared the third. Who was right or wrong mattered little, as the beast awoke and ate them all.
Craftsman Heart, Part 2. Here I shall create my masterpiece. My daughter, my son. The fire of my heart, live. Rule my city. so we're gonna be running. Yep. Why did crouch? Hello? Hello? Should have done better. Oh my gosh, I really gotta check and stop for doors. Yeah, we knew that much. your mother. Can't go that way. Why do I have lit? I definitely need to go that way. Hmm?
Shh, it's starting.
Press 1 start part 3. I did see her leaving at the end of chapter 3. Did like that bag? The daughter who did not wish to rule. And in the dark she had dreams of her own. So she wanted to be a dancer, she didn't want to be a craftsman or a ruler. Where's your crown? You were meant to rule.
at these sorry reflections of the daughter. None of them will ever dance. Ever feel the warmth of their maker's heart. They can never be enough.
Listen, little kid. You want to dance? You can go for it. Might get a little bullied, but go for it.
After years of searching for her son, the weaver was convinced she had lost him to the dark. One night, there came a knock upon the door. "It's your son," said a voice. "Please let me in." Thinking this was some cruel spirit come to mock her grief, she remained silent until her son gave up and left, never to return again.
You just jump down this hole, you crazy little shit? I don't want to do that. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Alright, that sounded like fucking run. Yep, I'm dead. Should just said. Okay. Oh. At least I know that now. I didn't time to go. What's the other two ways? No secrets hanging about? Okay.
Follow
Nope. Okay, I get it. It's supposed to be him, but it's supposed to look like his daughter. Yep. How's that not right? Maybe it's supposed to be the other way. Or shouldn't that just be a turn each? No. I was pretty sure I had it right. Maybe I'm just supposed to go that way. No. I'm pretty sure I had it right the first time. I just don't know. Right? Because... Is that alright? Hope it says me? Oh. This is it.
Most of my life, I've been afraid of the dark. When I was little, my childminder got annoyed with me and tossed me into a wardrobe as punishment. She let me sit there, alone, and I sat perfectly still so that no closet monsters would notice me. It was the longest, most terrible 15 minutes. Many years later, I don't know what happened, but now I love sitting alone in the dark. I get into the wardrobe, close the doors, and I sit perfectly still. It's like a void, empty, but not cold, where nothing exists and everything is possible.
Okay, so the only other thing I can think of is... No. His arm should be turned towards her. Maybe? Oh. Hi, little buddy. Where you been? You adventuring? Me too. Craftsman's part 4. They fall. Daughter, why? Yeah, I thought I saw her walking. Messed up, this all had to happen like right before I got here. Don't leave me in the dark. This fire went, so the craftsman escaped to his hollow creation. Finn.
Isn't that just the way? The father hoped the daughter would fill his heart with fire, failing to see that she needed a fire of her own. His princess danced away, and he stayed behind, cemented in his ancient groove. The heart is a bottomless pit, never sated, always craving for more. Enough. Keep on walking the midnight walk. Don't run. All the way to your inferno doom. She will be there to gobble up the
Welcome on YouTube. Hi. Down the hole? I'll see. That's chapter 4. Is the guy like carrying us? Cool. Alright, I think we're stopped at 6.
There was one star out that night, and it glowed a cold red. Who took the sun away? The Merkel asked it. But it was too distant, so she could not hear its reply, for it had one. The Merkel had never felt so empty and alone. Lost in quiet despair, she managed to open up to the winds and followed the gentle push south down the midnight walk and to the Darklands.
I missed 7. Oh, get fucked, dude.
After a long while of following oversized snail-like tracks in the mud, trudging deeper and deeper into the mushroom-ridden swamps, the Merkel heard a harrowing howl. Up on a hill stood a looming figure, dark and still in the quiet of the night. Lo and behold, the Mulgrim. She thought to herself in slack-jawed awe. She greeted the creature with a quivering voice and, unable to restrain herself, asked, "Do you know who took the sun away?" Talking to monsters had never been any Merkel's forte, but this meeting proved spectacularly disastrous. Barely escaping the gnashing teeth of the Mulgrim, she managed to escape by jumping into a lake, following its stream away from the swamps. Although the Mulgrim was far behind her, she could still hear its melancholy howl. Mad with grief, she mumbled, "As I will be, unless I find the sun again." Tired from running, she searched for shelter and found a dark, dank cave. Cozy, even by Merkel's standards. The wind blew cold in the cave, its whispers strangely soothing to the Merkel. As it turned out, the whispering belonged to a pack of starving crawlers who had begun circling her, their language known only to the dark itself. "What are you searching for, little limb tree?" they sounded in guttural unison. "These are dark days, and your kind does not belong anymore." The Merkel gathered her courage. "I am looking for the sun. I know you crawlers eat fire for dinner. Did you eat it?" They sniffed her lantern hungrily, and instinctively, she offered its flame to them. The crawlers cackled like mad chickens. "Keep your fire clailing. Take it to the dark itself. Perhaps there you shall find answers." Before the poor little Merkel could shriek, the crawlers had gone with the wind. Knowing not where to find the dark itself, everything looked pretty dark to her. The Merkel
Myrkle found her way back on the road, further away from home than she had ever been. The hills were looking stranger by the hour. The rocks upon them seemed to move. They were the head people, a peaceful yet grumpy sort who didn't take kindly to somebody's perusing their lands. They muttered at her as she passed them, but she couldn't make out their words. What's that, little headlings? Are you saying you know who took the sun away? But the heads only grunted and rolled away, back to the safety of their huts.
I missed 12 too. Well, hopefully I don't miss the last two.
Before she knew it, the little Myrkle, lost and tired, came to stand before the dark itself with a burning question clenched in her fist. She felt like punching the dark with it, screaming it out like the howling Morgrim, laughing it out like the starving crawlers who had nothing left to eat but the hope of others. Who took the sun away? It then asked the Myrkle. Its voice sounded like a dark furnace, deep and ancient. It wasn't you, the Myrkle retorted. You're its complete opposite. Surely you must be the reason it's gone. The dark then replied, I am but the absence of light, not its adversary. Light is because I am. How could I possibly hold it in my possession? The Myrkle felt her anger fade. She understood little besides one thing, that the darkness was not behind the missing sun, nor her suffering.
Alright, so that's the story so far. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's just keep going. Keep going, Pop Boy. Silly little dude.
The wanderer asked the craftsman, "How do you make such perfect sculptures?" To which he replied, "Oh, there's nothing to it really. I go into the dark woods. I find the sculpture already waiting inside a tree. And then it's just a matter of carving it out."
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each
Tell
other.
the dark.
One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
I little guy. Mm-hmm. There has to be something back here. Why doesn't it come back here? Okay, maybe not. It's a big ass typewriter.
Hark! Not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn. How beautiful. How tantalizing. It is simply the way of fire. It is what it is.
What a happy little shit. Not Halsey. It's okay, little dude. You didn't mean it. Hey, it's okay, little guy. But, but, no. No, we need to fix him. I don't care how. We need to fix him. Screw you guys. I don't even care. Fixing my little buddy.
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the grinners escaped and seeped.
You okay, bud? Yeah. It's fine. No, come back. Come back. Hey, it's okay. You didn't mean it. No, hey.
Whoa there! You look like you're about to move a mountain. That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination. Let him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like. Fairly well now, Burnt One. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart.
Sorry, I'm just sending a message real quick. Okay. Hi, boy. Little buddy. So I missed that one. That shit.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day. Oi! You the caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off?
You
Don't
said.
you know how precious he is? Oh, yes you are. A real sunbeam. Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these, trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark, so much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name, and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul. Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine.
It's okay, little guy.
This little flame is your home, burnt one. Keep him nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain.
Well, he just ran off again, lady, so I gotta go. Oh, hell no. You don't take my little pop boy and get away with it.
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities, for fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true.
Oh, you fixing to fucking find out.
The dark could be a friend. Perhaps a space where we might find each other. All of us equal under its cloak. The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure. The dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud. The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief. In the end, the dark remains a mystery, its secrets locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
We'll go this way first, bud.
You've arrived. Hark! Your fire is dying. But the last will light the final fireplace and send your potboy home.
Oh. I think the secret I wanted was back here. Sorry. Welcome in on Twitch. This is weirdos. That's where it came from, so yeah. I guess no secret, there's just this guy out there as well.
The soothsayers have spoken the last words. It has been an honor to watch your journey to the work table's edge. Now go and burn.
Come on, little dude.
The first two-legged beings did prosper under the first sun, but it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light. They craved more. They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away. So far that no creature could reach it. That's why, in their desperation, the two-legged ones began to collect matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world. And one day they'll run out, and they shall once again look to the sun.
Let's just get past that. No, I guess just run. So I have to look directly at it. Okay. Oh, poor little pop boy. Look at all of them.
It's just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I'm thinking, while I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
Mm-hmm. Your little spark. So you need to stop and keep everybody in darkness. I push him to the limit and let him die a hero. Well, that ain't fucking right. Fine. I ain't leave without him.
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most strange and beautiful dream. I hope that tonight you caught a glimpse of it, and I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times and on the way down your midnight walk.
Yeah. There's definitely way more to this game than I could probably say. Very well done. I know a lot of like streamers and YouTubers will give you their feelings and whatnot on the game, but I like music. Most things are subjective, and you can take them and use it as your own. And you know, all that. So soundtrack doesn't help, does it? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I am curious. Like, are you able to pick chapters? Like, can I? Yeah, so you can. So, what happens if we don't save everybody? I'm just curious, you know. Like, oh, I'm gonna go back to this again.
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true. The dark could be a friend, perhaps a space where we might find each other, all of us equal under.
Sorry, I know we've already seen this, but I have to know what happens if you take the other route.
The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure.
Again, if you don't know, this whole game was done by like thousands of clay sculptures that they didn't stop animation and after 3D rendering. It's quite impressive, actually.
The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief.
I need to run up this mountain again. You got it, Pop Boy. Let's go. I guess I'll go listen to what they had to say since it didn't listen.
Your fire is dying, but the last embers will light the final fireplace and send your pot boy home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destined, and you will be loved and forgotten.
Thanks for that. Nope. What are you doing? Son of a bitch. Yeah. I don't know why he ran off on his own like that. Yeah, let's see what happens if we stop. Okay, so it keeps going. If you make them stop, it just keeps going. Okay. Interesting. Just hanging out with Halsey and a little dude. Okay. Weird. Hmm. Does it actually keep going, or is it just...
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most strange and beautiful dream. I hope that tonight you caught
Okay,
a
so it's
glimpse
exactly
of
the
it.
same.
And I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times and on the way down your midnight walk.
Interesting. No, again, so I'm actually really impressed by this game. From just the stories, the lessons that it tries to teach you, and then just the game as a whole, like from the art to the music to like everything that was done. It was very well done and deserves a lot more credit than it's getting, for sure. I highly recommend checking it out again. I think my favorite part is because like I said earlier, most music and art and games in general, like how your perception of things, you could take it and use it for whatever you want to use it for, and that's what's great about it. Is it's meant to be something that reflects on who you are personally, that you want it to be, and growth in whatever you want to use it for. But yeah, that was the Midnight Walk. I'm glad I finally got to finish it. Yeah. We'll be back Thursday night. For something, I'm not sure, but thanks for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, appreciate the support. If you're on Twitch, I appreciate the support there as well. I love you guys. Thanks for, tuning into these and watching even the lives after their post hit. Like, it means a lot. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight, and as always, I'll see you in a bit.